Hold on, I see a barb. 2 barbs. Yeah. Could you guys piss off, please? So we can actually get the boss killed? Alright. Toxic? No. I just, I just want to progress in the game. So yeah, could the barbs just leave the area, please? You can play barb, just like, for like world bosses. Just make a new character on the Sorc. Report their BNet accounts for griefing. That's true. We should do that. The rerolling barb be right there. You have 4 barbs in your zone? Oh, I guess you just f***ed. I mean, you can attempt to kill the boss to learn mechanics or something, but, that's probably... So the bosses are 12 people in like a world instance, but the maximum party size is 4. So you play with the 4 in your party plus 8 random people. But when it comes to like there were about 12 of us and I invited you to party, so I guess a random guy just booted out and he went with a bunch of other barbs. So it's like a really strange mechanic in my opinion. The boss will wake up in 36 seconds apparently. I think you'll be fine. You might be like a minute late, but it's like a 15-minute. The boss is dying incredibly fast. There's 2 barbs in the area and I think 1 rogue. The boss is melting compared to earlier. Apparently if you stand under the boss, the mechanics don't hit you. But also if you stand literally 2 screens away, the mechanics also don't hit you. And if you get hit, you can just pop invincibility. See? Look at all the hydras. That's what I'm talking about. There's so many hydras under the boss. This is the right team, boys. This is it.
I'm not ready yet.
Just pop invincible. If the boss hits you, you get like a poison. Poison actually does quite a lot of damage. Oh, I'm talking to the stream.
I'm not ready.
Boss's health bar is up here. if you use an invincibility, it stops the poison completely. So it's gonna be really hard to do poison damage to like a sorcerer in like PvP, for example, because it cancels out all the poison stacks when they use invincibility cooldown. I have 2 invincibility cooldowns, but one is on 22nd, and there's a way to reset it. So it's, see, I just used it there. It doesn't do anything now.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
There. I'll use the big invincibility cooldown. Just absorb everything. Oh, I actually misclicked my other invincibility. I don't have invincibility for 15 seconds. We're in trouble, boys.
I'm not ready.
Nah, just kidding. Doesn't do that much. I mean, it does my entire health bar, but I can get like 3 health bars with barriers. Easy. And what do we get? Focus? No. Actually, what's the ability? Lightning Spear. Crackling energy chain. Your lucky hit is increased by 10% while you have a barrier. Oh, that's nice.
Efficient.
Avalanche key passive now applies 1 additional cast. Oh. Your frost skills have 10% chance to make your next cast. Oh, so you like doubles your ulti. That's cool. Basic attacks, attack speed. While enemies are affected by more damage over time than their total life, you deal 60% increased burning damage to them. Wow, that's pretty good. +1 conjuration, +1 defensive damage reduction from close range, 10 orbs. Whoa, dude, what the hell is that item? Holy Jesus. That's the armor bonus. I already have it on my chest, so it doesn't really work. Lowest roll. Damage over time, 16. This amulet is crazy. +1 conjuration, +1 all defensive. Insane. Insane item. Most of the other items are kind of whatever. +1 conjuration. Oh, are you still here? The uniques... Are they? Oh, yeah, I can't... No, some of them are not. But I got a rare amulet that's not. That's +1 conjuration and damage. Like, that's pretty good too. Do you have a good amulet? Oh, you want it? Okay. Okay, so leave party, yes. Invite to party. Are you still in this area? Can you port to me? Okay, let me see if I can TP to the city, because I want to be in this area, because I'm going to play the other character, but I'm going to log this in when the boss is up. I'm teleporting back. I'm in front of you. L. Invite to trade. Just a second. Let me see if I can give you any more of these. Like, this has a good ability that I'm not using. It seems I can trade that. And I can trade a bracer. That's kind of shitty, though. I don't want anything, no. I'm just seeing if there's anything... oh, I have a level 35 mace. It's from that 35 boss. That's a good staff. Okay. Lock-in offer. Accept trade. The trade was completed successfully. Alright, for real though, that trade window is not as good as Diablo 2. I mean, come on.
Sorry.
It feels like there's extra steps that just don't belong there. Oh, the other amulet that I used is still tradable. Interesting. Show build. Yeah, so I have one extra Hydra. So I do 2 Hydras. Hydra doesn't do crazy damage, but it has really good uptime. And normally I use the Fireball one. So the enchantment is when you kill an enemy, they explode in a fireball for 50% of its damage. So I'm stacking Fire and Hydra and Fireball. Hydra does really good single target, but pretty bad AoE. But this chains, so it's like Corpse Explosion. So we go Hydra, all the passives, Fireball, all the passives, and then I just use defensive cooldowns because using a cooldown grants 30% of your maximum life as barrier for 5 seconds. So all my other attacks are cooldowns. Ice Blade's just level 1 because it's a cooldown. Teleport is good, but it's a cooldown. Deep Freeze is a 4-second immunity. It's a cooldown. Ice Armor, 20-second cooldown, also gives a barrier. And Flame Shield is immunity with a cooldown, so it gives a barrier. And then I have the weapon, deals 64% increase. This is a more multiplier. So I do 60% more damage if I have a barrier. So the way that I play my character is I put 2 Hydras down that basically cost nothing, and then I cycle defensive cooldowns to always have a barrier going, which makes me not really take any damage. And if I do take damage, I can go immune with 2 different immunity cooldowns. Yeah. Damage-wise, the Hydra does 48%, but it also does 12 of all damage added on top. So it does about 54% damage per head. There's 4 heads, because I'm always healthy. If you're healthy, cast 1 extra head. So it's 8 Hydras, and each one does 54. So I do about 416% weapon damage 2 screens away with no cost. Also, Hydras can't die. Healthy is over 80% health. I always have 80% health or higher because I'm chaining barriers. I am not using glass cannon. Oh, because I want a tanky character. I killed the level 35 boss in 1 second. Yeah, I could do more damage. I'm not using glass cannon. I don't want to take more damage. I do enough damage. You're playing a high uptime on Flame Shield? Well, that's nice. Heals you. Defensive skills. I don't even have teleport. Item contribution 1, item contribution 1, 2, 2. Yeah, so just so you guys understand, so I basically do this, and for the next 10 seconds, I do 416% damage. Actually, it's more than that, because I have the firebolt thing, so it does 23 more per head, so it's 77. 77 times 8, I do about 620 something percent weapon damage per second, 2 screens away, without casting anything else. There's no Barbarian burst, stacked combo, anything. There's nothing that does that amount of damage. I use Fireball for the corpse explosion when I'm actually, like in the boss, nothing is dying, so I don't need to use it. I just switch it for the boss. Yeah, I spilled the beans on the secrets. No, man, no, man. But it looks like I can't log my barb in for whatever reason. But yeah, the barbs, the highest damage that they can do is with Death Blow. And Karn had a level 7 Death Blow. Its damage multiplier was 190%. Which is 1/4 of my Hydra DPS. 1/4. It has a 15-second cooldown, which resets if you kill something with it. And it's pure melee. It's very melee. Did they ban everyone that created a barb? I guess so, yeah. So yeah, the issue with barb is their base skills are really bad. People said that in previous versions of the game they were scaling really well with like legendary powers because they have 4 weapons, which might be the case. But the baseline is really, really bad. What I'm trying to say is if you triple your base damage through legendary powers, you are doing about as much as a sorcerer. Not with a specific skill. There's many skills for a sorcerer. So a sorcerer right now just does like triple the damage. So once you get like your 4 weapons going, maybe you can account for that. Maybe. But you're still melee. And you still have to generate fury before you can use those powerful abilities. So I don't think it's going to be an easy ride. Now with that said, I'm playing Rogue. I haven't played Rogue before, so this is kind of the first playthrough. And Rogue definitely does more damage and has more powerful mechanics in their skills than Barb. I think the Rogue skills just do more damage.
I'm not ready yet.
Also, the Rogue also has... Like, the Rogue has 3 weapons, the Barb has 4 weapons, the Rogue has... So the Rogue should actually scale high in endgame also. So the Barbs, they don't really have any form of healing. So with this ability, I can heal 12% of my life per cast. And I can get 3% life per crit. Barbs don't have anything as powerful as that. So it's possible that a rogue will out-tank a barb and do more damage. But yeah, at late game it might be different. I don't know. I sure as hell wouldn't roll a barb until I know for a fact that it's different in late game. Rupture heals. Isn't Rupture like a 15-second cooldown? I'm not critting that much right now. Let me think. Evade when you daze. Is there a website with these builds? There's a website that had like the previous media version, but a lot of the Sorc skills got nerfed. Oh yeah, that's the thing. A lot of the Sorc skills are nerfed. My infinite meteor build is dead in the water. They basically removed that interaction. I don't know if they nerfed Barb. I didn't look at it that closely. Concealment, Dark Shroud, Poison Trap. Wow, Poison Trap looks pretty good. 344 over 9. 10-second cooldown. %20 chance when activated. Huh, that's not that good. 2 enemies inside your poison trap. Poison looks really good. That's good for bosses. Poison enemies deal less damage. Wow, that's really nice. I changed my mind. I'm not going to go with an imbue build. I'm going to go with a poison build. Is there any ability that has synergy with poison? That doesn't buff traps. Poison. No. Poison is pure late game. Okay. What about imbue? Yeah, you can imbue those skills. Poison imbue. Rain of Arrows is imbuable. Rain of Arrows looks terrible though. Okay. Let's try Trap. When Poison Trap or Death Trap, which is Death, oh, Death Trap. Okay. You gain 4% increased critical strike chance against the vulnerable and crowd control enemies for 4 seconds. It's just that, like, how do I reduce the cooldown of traps? Oh, Caltrops is a trap. Throw a trap of Caltrops on the ground, leaping back. Why are these highlighting for trap? There's no trap in the keywords. Is that bugged? All these are highlighting for trap. This is not a trap. There's no trap mechanics here. Oh, it's the 2 extra skill points I have. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, this thing. I got you. My bad. Oh yeah, poison looks pretty good. I like this. I haven't played Last Epoch. Okay, so if I'm gonna go poison, then I'm gonna go poison trap next turn. Then I only have 1 passive left. Maybe I should just go for siphoning strikes. Should I just go another level of flurry? Probably not. Maybe I'll go siphoning strikes. I think it looks powerful as a skill.
I'm not ready yet. Impressive.
Not true, thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Any more time?
Okay. Get another point? No, I'm not using that point. Because that's a point I have essentially from my other characters completing the zone quests. I'll use that point when I actually complete that zone quest.
I need more time. I need more energy.
Immune teleport out of melee range constantly. That's fun.
I need more time.
X, leave it. Good boy, sleepy. The verdict on D4. I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of mechanics that need some work. Nothing really like blows me away though. But it is low level, so I don't know.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
The one thing that most people agree, including myself, is the graphics are really, really good.
I need more time.
More strangers in the camp. She did.
We wait.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot. Look out!
I don't know if Rogue is like OP or something. Mine is still really low level and I don't have any legendary powers right now.
It's mine now, girl.
And to me it looks like the poison situation looked pretty strong. I will say that at the very low levels, Rogue melee seems to be way stronger than Barb melee.
Maybe we should go back. Round up the knights.
And leave my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take? No. I'm going on.
I need time to do that.
Well, it's understandable that Barb would scale better late game, but a lot of the skills look mechanically weak. I think even if Barb actually does the highest damage in late game, it's realistically not going to do the most overall damage. Because of uptime problem, the fact that you have to generate fury, the fact that you're more vulnerable to mechanics, CC, getting hit, you have to heal, you have to be tanky enough to get hit. You have to account for all of that. Your uptime on the boss is always going to be lower. A Barb will have to do about triple the damage of a wizard, or Sorc, I mean, in order to do the same amount of actual damage in like a fight. And right now, instead of doing triple, they're doing about a third. But yeah, it's low levels. We can expect that to scale up. But my point is it has to scale up a crazy amount. For Barb to be like as effective in the game, it would have to be the highest DPS character in endgame. Whether it is or not, we probably won't know until the game releases. Yeah, Rogue's pretty good. Rogue's just very clicky. I don't think I'll be able to play Rogue long term because of my arm. But in terms of character power, it's pretty good. I don't really have too many complaints other than some of the bosses were really hard until you get your first movement skill, I would say.
No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
Locked.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Let's go. Fight's coming to us this time.
That damage is really good. I got a Barb only item. Nice try, game. That ain't gonna happen.
Quick thinking.
Sure.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't.
The game looks generic. Well, they try to make the game look like realistic.
I'm sure she had good reason.
A lot of games go for that look. I think they've done a pretty good job being successful at it. I think it's a lot easier to design the artistic style in a way that's like a little bit cartoony, which is kind of what Diablo 3 did. So some people are going to think that like Diablo 3 has better graphics, but it's just a lot easier to pull that off.
Mine's caving in.
Time to do that.
One thing I'm... Whoa, what the hell? I'm not touching my keyboard. That's an interesting one. It looks like there are some, like, weird pathing stuck spots in the game. You should hit that bug button. Okay, fine. I don't know how I did it. I don't know if I could reproduce it. Okay, where's the bug button? Oh, I dashed into it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we got 2 points. Poison trap. Press escape. Report bug. Bug. Category. Environment dungeons. Short. Character has seizure. Okay, why not? Oh yeah, I have the poison bomb. Let's give that a try.
I need more time.
Over there. An opening.
Go!
Hey, a second ring.
I need more time.
Over there, the hoist. At last, I'll ride out. Slain? What happened?
I need more time.
The escort. They're all dead.
Can you show your life mana near the globes? I mean, my Sorc has like, I don't know, 667 life or something at level 25. It's probably in the high thousands later on. I don't know. I can look at that a bit later.
I'm not ready yet.
How you're mine.
I need more time.
Oh, this is the crazy boss. Do they stay poisoned as long as they go through the trap once? Let's maybe test that. Yeah, it looks like they do. That's really good. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't get poisoned in it, right? That didn't look like 300% weapon damage. I think they have to stay inside the actual area of the poison for the full damage. I think the poison probably applies like a portion of its damage per second. So it also, I guess, gives me an incentive to try to build Tanky so I can sit inside the poison and not be dead.
There.
Thork doesn't need mana, you just press Hydra and everything's dead in 2 seconds. Wait, you take 2 seconds? Your build's probably bad. Hydra doesn't need 2 seconds.
So curious. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Was I supposed to react to that trap? But Rogue? Yeah, we're playing Rogue right now. It seems good, just very, very clicky. Like, the DPS is high, but you still need to, like, attack something many times to actually kill it.
I need more time. Time to do that.
Yeah, that is how the poison works. So we have to make an effort to fight in melee on top of our poison trap for maximum damage on it. So yeah, we do have to try to build tanky and high sustain,
I'm not ready yet.
which is how I've been building so far, so that's good. Oh, I had to go up there. Rip.
I'm not ready yet.
Need legendary for AoE flurry. Oh, the 360 flurry. Yeah, I heard there's one that's really good for it. So $3, tough crowd. 1440p or 4K. No, I'm playing 1080p, 60 FPS. I always match the game to the stream. Usually you get the least compatibility and issues with the image quality if you do that.
Blocked again.
It's a guaranteed drop from their Sacred Quarry dungeon. Oh, I see. I probably already have it then. That wasn't too bad. Bit low DPS compared to Sorcerer. Knocks down enemies for 1.5 seconds when that's actually really good. What's the trap increase? Most skills scale about 10% per level. This one goes 344 to 379. That is a difference of 34%. That is exactly 10% more damage. Knockdown, 20% chance to reset imbuement. I don't care about that. You deal 10% increased poison damage to enemies standing inside your poison trap. So that's the same as like one skill until I have multiple sources of poison. Right now it's just the one source of poison. Increased damage to healthy and injured. So above 20, below 35. So that is a range of 55. So this is like 3.3 damage per point. That's not bad. Increased damage to vulnerable. It's about the same. Damage. Using a cooldown increases your dodge chance by 3% for 2 seconds. That is spicy. So we get 9% dodge for 2 seconds when using a cooldown. Okay. Increased poisoning damage. That's kind of bad. But this is good. Poison enemies deal less damage. 15% attack speed. Attack speed is kind of meh. I don't like those at all. Might just do like 1 in poison imbuement for now. These are value. Exploit and malice. But okay, let's go for the utility on that. And then maybe I'll just go ham into the trap. Smoke grenade for days. Want to stack attack speed for combo? What is combo? Plus perk. Okay. Well, when the time comes, we'll check that out, I guess.
I'm not ready yet.
Increased health.
I'm not ready yet.
It didn't knock down the unique. Wait, that only works on bad mobs? It's kind of shitty then. Oh, it works on those though. Kind of good. It takes a while for them to get up, so it's longer than 1.5 seconds. I guess that's not too bad then.
Kind of magic as before.
Waller's are just stupid mechanic. You say that,
I think I can dispel
but
it.
the Waller mobs treat Hydra kind of like as a minion. So when you cast Hydra, the Waller mobs actually wall themselves in with your Hydra and prevent themselves from getting to you. So as a future Hydra Sorc, I approve of this Waller mechanic. I haven't used my heal yet. This is just sustain from my character. Very good. This is way tankier than the Barb. Against, like, big packs of mobs, the Rogue is amazing.
I need more time.
Is it possible to die? Well, I get 12% if there's enough mobs. 12% healing per attack with Flurry. And then I get 1% per crit in general.
I will follow you to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
I think this was one of the hardest fights the Barb had.
There she is.
This right here. It was so hard. It took, I think, 3 tries for me to do it. I saw Towley try yesterday and give up.
Mother?
And he was, like, way better geared. So, yeah.
You're just in time. Beyond this,
You must stop this.
look at the gifts she's given me.
The Sorc easily demolished it. It's just super unfriendly to melee. You go on the stairs, they like laser bolt you. Didn't work. Gotcha.
Mother, no!
You won't take what's mine.
You one-shot this on your Barb? Well, I played Barb the first character. People started figuring out like Thorns builds and stuff. I don't know if those did better.
Don't have enough energy. I'm not ready yet.
This is so easy compared to Barb.
Please! I don't want you to die!
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, when I'm CC'd, it's pretty bad
Not
though.
ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Jesus.
I need more time. I'm low on energy.
Yeah, much easier than Barb.
No! You...
This fight's much harder as melee than ranged. No, not this fight. Every fight. Leave dungeon not available. What the
Excellent work.
See if I try to use the trap with like a distant mouse cursor. No, it's always just under you. In some cases I was moving back and forth, so I thought it like launched kind of directionally, but no, it's just under you. So traps are powerful, but they are pretty melee-ish. You can't really play full range with traps.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh. Forgot to sell. Rogue's very good with artillery shrines. Kind of fun to say. Different characters seem to be better with some shrines than others.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time.
Mobs. Hello. Wow, that's the end of the dungeon.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the horizon. The thought will guide you through this crude trap. Relax. No harm will come to you here.
What shrine barb is better? The conduit shrine transforms your character and just shoots out lightning. So it overwrites your entire character. So obviously that's the best one for barb.
Fire and death.
I'm not even sure it's an upgrade for Sork though. Might want to leave those be.
Open the door.
Why are you?
I tried Deathblow on barb, still bad. I think a lot of people try barb and they're like, it's not so bad. I hear you. I hear you. After we get this character to 25, or if you want to see yesterday's VOD, you'll see Sork. Yes, you can get to level 25 and do all the quests as barb. And many encounters aren't that bad.
I need more time.
Oh, we got 14.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the first
So,
of the illusion.
increased poison damage to enemies standing inside your poison trap. That seems just worse than one level, which just increases the poison damage until I get poison imbue, because I have no other poison damage. So... Or I do these, which is increased damage to healthy and injured. So this is about 3%. Do I want 10% on poison trap? Leveling only increases the damage. 10% on trap, or 3% on everything. I think 3% on everything, actually. The trap does a lot of damage, but the 3% works on my auto attacks and everything. And it will work on my imbuement also. I'm going with general damage for now.
I need more time.
Finally, the Horadric Vault.
My other point I'm not using because it's from the heavy questing I did on the other characters. I'll use it when I activate it on this character.
What of the passage over there?
I need more time.
I know I have 1 point. I just said it. I'm leaving 1 point. See this? I did this on my other characters. Okay. So until I do this, I'm not using it. Like if I'm level 1 and I use 2 extra skill points, it's like being level 3. That's crazy. And it doesn't really show a good representation of the character. So we make a new character, we don't use the bonus points, and we don't use the gear we had from the other characters. Did you know you have 1 point? No, I didn't. Please remind me in a few minutes so I don't forget again.
Chespith Chut.
This rogue hires Barbarian and Sork due to dodge chance? At high level, probably, yeah.
Let's keep on. Mother was here. Hey! Wait for me!
Bro, please, your character sucks point.
It's the same
Okay.
seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work fast.
Only
Oh, you can skip that?
Chespith Chut.
No, not quite.
I'm not ready yet.
Shield dudes are so tanky.